What if the oceans disappeared overnight, leaving Earth stripped of its blue heart, transforming our world into a dry, lifeless planet in a single moment? One day, billions of tons of water cover over 70% of Earth, and the next, every drop is simply gone without explanation. The horizon that once shimmered with endless waves becomes nothing but cracked seafloor, stretching for miles in every direction, silent and unforgiving. Beaches vanish instantly, coastlines retreat into deserts, and ships of every size are stranded helplessly on dry ground like abandoned children's toys. Imagine standing in a fishing village where the ocean has always provided, only to see nothing but miles of sand and mud. The air itself would reek with a smell so strong it burns your nose, salt, rot, and death, carried by every gust of wind. Billions of sea creatures from the tiniest fish to the largest whales would suffocate within hours, creating the largest mass extinction ever seen. Coral reefs, which took thousands of years to form, would crumble into bone-white skeletons, lifeless monuments to a vanished ocean world. How would humanity react, standing on beaches where the tide never returns, staring at death stretched as far as the eye can see? But this is only the beginning, because the oceans are more than scenery. They are the very machine that keeps Earth alive and balanced. Oceans control our weather, moving heat around the globe, generating storms, and delivering rain that nourishes farmland, forests, and every living thing that breathes. Without oceans, the skies change overnight, clouds vanish, storms disappear, and the rain we rely on simply stops falling from the sky forever. Crops would begin to fail within weeks. Rivers would dry and farmland would turn to dust, sparking hunger in every corner of the world. Forests like the Amazon would wither under relentless sun, shrinking into wastelands, while deserts would expand across continents, swallowing once green landscapes whole. Do you think humanity could adapt to a world without rain? Or would nations collapse within months under the weight of starvation? And then, beneath our feet, the ocean floor itself becomes visible for the first time, a hidden alien world revealed in terrible silence. Vast mountain ranges larger than the Himalayas rise from the ground, while trenches like the Mariana Trench cut 7 miles deep into darkness. Imagine standing at the edge of a trench deeper than Everest is tall, staring into a chasm that seems endless and terrifying. But those seafloors are unstable, packed with gases and minerals trapped for millions of years under pressure, waiting for release the moment waters vanish. Suddenly, toxic gases escape into the air, clouds of methane and hydrogen sulfide sweeping across land, suffocating animals, plants, and people without mercy. The planet begins to poison itself, and humanity finds that it isn't just water we've lost, it's breathable air and safe ground too. Because oceans also give us something we never notice: oxygen, created by tiny plankton floating at the surface, silently producing half the air we breathe. With the oceans gone, plankton vanish instantly, and our supply of oxygen shrinks, leaving forests struggling alone to replace what is lost. At first, we'd feel only slight breathlessness, fatigue, and weakness, but soon the air would thin, and every breath would become a painful fight. Could humanity survive if the very act of breathing became harder every single day, as though Earth itself were slowly strangling us? And what about temperature? Oceans normally act like Earth's thermostat, absorbing the sun's heat and releasing it slowly during the night. Without this balance, days grow blisteringly hot, scorching farmland and cities alike, while nights freeze with deadly cold that nothing can resist. Civilizations would collapse under this brutal rhythm of fire and ice, technology failing, power grids breaking, and homes unable to shield us from extremes. Would we retreat underground, building artificial shelters with controlled atmospheres? Or would only a few survive while most of humanity faded into history? And yet, in this nightmare, humanity would uncover secrets long buried by the sea, treasures hidden for centuries beneath crushing waves. Lost cities once swallowed by rising waters would stand exposed in the sunlight, ancient coastlines revealed, rewriting everything we thought we knew about history. Shipwrecks thousands of years old would lie untouched, preserved on dry sea floors, each one telling a story about lives long forgotten by time. Even secrets millions of years old, fossils, strange minerals, evidence of Earth's shifting past, would suddenly lie open, waiting for us to uncover them. But would those discoveries matter when food is gone, air is poisoned, and humanity faces extinction on a planet we no longer recognize? The truth is that oceans are not just water, they are balance, stability, and life itself. The reason Earth can even support us. Without them, our planet becomes Mars, dry, red, silent, a place that looks familiar from afar, but cannot keep anything alive for long. Every river would vanish, every forest collapse, every animal suffocate, and humanity itself would struggle to last even a single generation. So could we survive this, or would our story end in silence, our memories of the ocean fading like whispers in the wind? Next time you stand on a beach and hear waves crashing, remember that sound is not just water, it is the heartbeat of Earth. It is life itself, fragile and precious, reminding us that survival depends on protecting what we already have before it's too late. Because without oceans, Earth is not Earth, and humanity would not have a future worth imagining. Only a slow, silent end. If this story made you wonder, and if you want to explore more impossible, what-if scenarios that stretch science and imagination, stay with us. Like this video, share it with someone who loves the ocean, and subscribe so you never miss another journey into the mysteries of our world.